Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today let's find out which bosses have the most health in Dark Souls 2. The ones with the biggest HP bars right here. I did this research using the Dark Souls wikis as a base, so I made a list of HP for NG and NG+. Talking about HP and subsequent NGs isn't so straightforward, as there isn't an exact multiplier. At least I couldn't figure it out. Let me give you an example. The last giant has 5,970 HP in regular NG, while the Flexal Sentry has that same HP too. But in NG+, the last giant has 7,164, while the Flexal has 8,358. So they have the same HP in the base game. But in NG+, each has different HP. And Nashandra, who has 5,911 in the base game, less than them, has 10,047 in NG+, which is much more. So there isn't really a clear logic to their HP multiplication, all right? Go figure. So let's get started. The first on the list with the lowest HP is the Royal Rat Vanguard, 1,410 HP in regular NG and 2,679 in NG+. The last giant, the first boss, comes right after. 2,530 hit points and 5,313 in NG+. The Skeleton Lords are split, as the two weapon-wielding ones have 708 hit points each normally, while the Mage has 520, who is much weaker. In total, that's 2,080 HP. In NG+, the two have 1,560 each and the Mage 1,040, totaling 4,160. But there are the Skeletons, and I couldn't find their HP, so it's hard to know the boss's full, actual HP. The total HP combining the Skeleton Lords and the Skellies, right? But anyway, there it is. 2,080 base and 4,160 NG+. The Old Dragon Slayer is next. 2,880 and 5,760 in NG+. Dragon Rider is stronger than him, huh? 3,050 base HP and 6,405 in NG+. The Pursuer is already past 3,000. 3,110 HP in the base game and 6,220 in NG+. Flexal Sentry, believe it or not, is stronger. 3,150 and 6,000 in the base game. Mitha has 3,570 and 6,783 in NG+. The Lost Sinner has 3,560 health and 6,408 in NG+. The Executioner's Chariot has 4,140 in regular NG and 7,452 in NG+. Duke's Dear Freya has 4,220 in regular NG and 6,752 in NG+. The Royal Rat Authority is stronger than her, huh? 4,330 in regular NG and 6,928 in NG+. And get this. The Covetous Demon is stronger than a Lord. He has 4,440 normal HP and 8,436 in NG+. But we also have to consider that bosses have resistances, right? It's not just about HP. You have to look at their resistances. Not to mention Freya is harder to hit. You have to aim only for the head. With Covetous, who is easy, we can hit anywhere. So it's easier to deal damage and kill him faster, right? And I almost forgot the Dragon Rider duo. This boss is so forgettable I was forgetting it too. The Archer has 1,470 health, while the Warrior has 3,670. You can see the difference clearly, right? Combined, they have a total of 5,140 HP. In NG+, the Archer has 2,352, and the Warrior 5,872, which adds up to a total of 8,224 hit points. Next is the Congregation, which is split. The Magus, the main mage, has 1,110 hit points, while the two clerics have 900. The undead have either 300 or 280 HP. In total, that's 5,200 HP in regular NG. In NG+, it's 1,760 for the Magus, 1,440 for the clerics, 480 for the three undead, and 448 for the other five, totaling 8,320 hit points. The Guardian Dragon has 5,270 hit points and 6,851 in NG+. Remember, I'm talking about the boss, not the one in Airy. The Dark Lurker, our beloved and fearsome boss, has 5,770 health and 6,924 in NG+. Nashandra has 5,911 in the base game and 10,047 in NG+. The last giant I mentioned has 5,970 and 7,164 in NG+. The Flexel Sentry has 5,970, the same amount in base NG, but I put it ahead because in NG+, it has more HP, 8,358. The Old Iron King has 6,070 in normal NG and 10,319 in NG+. The Smelter Demon has 6,180 base HP and 8,034 in NG+. Then we get to Velstad, 6,290 and 8,177 in NG+. Looking Glass Knight now, 6,540 health and 9,156 in NG+. Throne Watcher and Defender. The Defender has 3,970 and the Watcher 2,760, which totals 6,670. In NG+, the Defender has 4,692 and the Watcher 3,312, which is 8,004 HP. Aldea has a lot of resistance, but not that much HP. Check it out, 6,800 in the base game and 8,160 in NG+. And look, Ruined Sentinels up here. Each of them has 2,330 in the base game, which totals 6,990 hit points. In NG+, each has 4,194, which gives a total of 12,582 hit points. The Belfry Gargoyles each has 1,400, but combined it's 7,000 hit points. In NG+, 2,660 each, which combined is 13,300. The Rotten has 7,080, and in NG+, 10,620. The Ivory King has 8,040. In NG+, he doesn't get that much more. It's 11,256. And now let's enter the top 10. In 10th place, we have Nashandra. She has 8,770 in the base game and 10,524 in NG+. Ava, the King's Pet, has 8,930 and 12,502 in NG+. Now we have that trio with Grave Robber, Varg, and Sarah. The Grave Robber has 3,350 hit points, Varg 3,310, and Sarah 2,540, which totals 9,200. In NG+, she has 4,260 and 3,972, and the other 3,048 totaling 11,280 hit points. The Blue Smelter Demon gets 7th place, 9,260 hit points, and 12,964 in NG+. Ilana has 9,280 and 12,992 in NG+. Not that big of an increase, huh? Yes, the Sin, the Slumbering Dragon. He's in 5th place, 10,030 in the base game, and 14,042 in NG+. Our beloved Fume Knight takes 4th place, 10,100 hit points in the base game, and 14,140 in NG+. In 3rd place, we have a tie between a duo and a solo boss. Lud and Zalin each has 5,070 hit points, which totals 10,140. In NG+, each of them has 7,098, and combined they give 14,196. And Sir Alan, who ties for 3rd with them, has 10,140 HP in the base game and 14,196 in NG+. So, Lud and Zalin's combined HP equals Sir Alan's HP. And 2nd place goes to the famous Vendrick, 11,450 and 14,885 in NG+. Seems like more, right? It's because he has a lot of resistance. That's why we need the giant souls. And 1st place goes to the Ancient Dragon. This one has an incredible 19,840 hit points. It's almost double Vendrick's. It's certainly one of the bosses with the highest hit points. No wonder it takes so long to kill, right? And in NG Plus, it grants 23,808 hit points. That's a lot of health, huh? If you like the video, give it a like and share it to help the channel. And see you in the next video. Bye.